What's up, guys? Nostalgia Rules here. Today is Friday the 27th, and it's around 11 o'clock in the morning. And it seems like I always upload these videos either while I'm in the car or while it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Which is kind of odd, but whatever. So anyway, I'm leaving the post office right now. I sold the Talkboy pen, the Talkboy FX pen, and shipped it out today. So the price on that was $25 plus shipping, first class, and the buyer didn't send me an offer or anything like that. He just kind of bought it. So, he paid what the going rate was. I looked up a bunch of prices, and that's pretty much what the rate was. Some people were even selling it for more. Obviously, the brand new ones still in the package went for a lot more. Those are like 70 or 80, somewhere around there. But the buyer got a cool thing, and actually the video that I talked about, I found the original commercial for that Talkboy pen, and I linked it in the video. And again, this is in reference to Home Alone. After the Talkboy tape recorder came out, like the Talkboy series was really hot. They had a bunch of different items, and yeah, so it was really popular. And it's something that, you know, I've been doing my sourcing through my own stuff in my house, and just kind of stuff that's just been sitting there and collecting dust. I mean, it's a cool thing, but if I'm not using it, I'd rather have somebody else be able to enjoy it. So that's pretty much it for that. eBay's been good to me. For some reason, the last 4 or 5 days, I've sold like 6 or 7 things. And to some people, it might not seem too crazy to sell 6 things. But for me, when I only have 30-something things on my store, then it's kind of a big deal to me. So I'm happy about it. If you guys do me a favor, any sellers, online sellers, whether it be eBay, Amazon, what have you, Poshmark, Etsy, whatever. If you guys know any sites online that have like clearance deals or anything that's I'm talking about cheaper end, like lower end stuff, $10 and lower preferably. If you guys know anything like that, leave it in the comments below. I appreciate it, because obviously I can't really go too many places. And at the places that are open, I don't really want to go anyway. I just want to limit my trips and stuff. So I have some more stuff in my house that I can get rid of and post on eBay, which will also be linked below. But I'm not really trying to travel anywhere, and there's a lot of online sites. I went to a couple yesterday. I believe Burlington and Kohl's, they even shut their website down. Sorry, we'll see you guys later. Basically, you can't even go on the website even to browse stuff. So if you guys know anything, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, a little bit of an update for me personally. As I mentioned, I'm limiting my trips, and they cut our hours at work. So that's what it is. What it is, I guess it's better than being on unemployment, because there's a lot of people on unemployment right now, and yeah, things are going to be tough for a while, guys. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy out there, and we're all going to get through this. As far as the eBay selling goes, as I mentioned, things have been picking up a little bit. And there's a whole community of sellers that I've noticed, and watching certain people on YouTube and stuff like that. And we all got to help each other out whenever we can, especially if we're trying to source from each other. I know that's a thing. I mean, I've sourced a couple things online that were auction. I got them for a little bit cheaper, and they're pretty popular items, so, you know, I'm going to try to double my money on them. If not, make a few dollars. But most of my stuff is like lower end. I don't really have any big ticket, you know, $150, $200 items or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not trying to price gouge anybody. All this stuff is like basically what you pay in a store is what I'm charging. I mean, I'm not charging any insane prices for anything. You know, I'm just charging what store prices are. So, those people that are charging scalper prices and, you know, price gouging and stuff like that, that's a real hot button topic issue. Now, some people say that, well, it's, you know, just whatever people are willing to buy, then you can price it at whatever. But to an extent, yeah, I get that, but not when it comes to important things that people need. You know, like, there was one guy on eBay, which he got shut down, and he claimed it was for a joke after all the hate he got. But there was one guy that was like, well, here's 2 sheets of toilet paper for $10 or whatever, and $5 shipping or whatever it was. Now, people like that, like, they need to shut that down. If you guys see anything like that, report it. Report those listings, because, like, these people, like, there's no ethics involved in doing something like that. Now, if you had some people, you know, not like myself, but some people, before all this stuff went down, they had, like, you know, 3 things of, you know, 35 or 40 roll toilet paper packages, and they're selling toilet paper for a couple dollars a piece or whatever, a little bit more than what you'd pay in a store, maybe, or around that same price. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that, but it's the people that are charging $10 a roll of toilet paper that are the problem. So, yeah, I mean, that's enough about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of, no matter where it is, if it's in person, online, whatever. So anyway, basically, to close this out, as I mentioned, I have around 32 or 33 listings left on my store, and I'm going to link my store below in the description. Check it out, guys. I have some useful things on there, not just, you know, novelty items, if you will. I have a couple KitchenAid things on there. I got some light bulbs, corkscrew. The corkscrew's Mr. Bartender one, and it's vintage. I picked that up at a Salvation Army thrift store a while back. This thing is still in the packaging, and the packaging is really odd. It's like cellophane wrapped over cardboard, which is really strange, but this thing is like super vintage. So yeah, I mean, it's a good pickup. But those things new are going on sale for a lot of cash. Those are pretty expensive on there. And what I think I'm selling it for $20 plus shipping, which isn't really crazy, because there's people selling them for 40 or 50, and those prices are even used, like out of the package, they're selling them for that. So, you know, fans of, you know, drinkers, bartenders, that would be more appealing to you. Obviously, you can open wine and certain beer bottles and liquor bottles that have a cork. So that's pretty much all that is, but it's pretty cool. And I have some other stuff on there. I have some costume jewelry, some old Disney VHS tapes. I'm going to be listing a Black Label Disney Classic today or tomorrow, one of these days. And those are going, it's not new. The new ones are going for like $2,000. I've seen sold listings for that. But this one, I don't know what I'm gonna price it at. I got to do some research on it, but it's in pretty good condition. It's untested. We don't have a VCR or DVD combo or what have you, so it's untested. But I'm gonna list that today, and that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and comment below if you have any kind of tips or tricks for me to follow. Comment below your stories, and you know, anything you want. You guys want to comment something, I'll respond to your comments. I really appreciate you guys watching. Come back more if you guys want to see more stuff and what I'm up to. I'm a newer eBay reseller, and this is kind of my journey into that whole world. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.